Hello, it's me, Brian. Here, take a listen. Yeah, I'm out here in the boonies. Now I know that the house is over yonder about a mile or so, maybe a mile and a half, right? Plus or minus. Now I know that for a fact because I've been using the mountain here, right, as my reference point. I know that mountain right there is to the northwest, right? So this way over here is to the south, east, west, because plus it's the way the sun travels, and right now the sun is right up there, and it's about 1:30 or so in the afternoon. This is May 15th, 2021, the year after COVID. Right? Anyways, the purpose of this video is shelter bushes. Well, let's just say that you're like me. You're out for the adventure of it all, right? And you're out wandering around in the wilds of Nevada, or Ohio, or Wisconsin, or maybe Florida. Who knows? Wherever you're at, you're out there exploring the wilds, right? The morning started out, really cool. You know what I'm saying? Sunny, no clouds, right? There was a slight breeze, blowing from this way and that way, right? And it was shaping up to be a nice, good day. It's May. It's spring, right? 60, 65, 70 degrees. Anything's possible, right? Right. At least it ain't Phoenix, right? Right now, Phoenix is 102. Right? So, and then out of nowhere, you're wandering along, you're looking at stuff, you're making videos of the wildland creatures, right? And you look up and the wind is blowing really hard, and it's all cloudy and blustery, and it's rained on you a couple of times that you really didn't notice, a few spots here and there, right? But now, it's looking pretty menacing. And you're pretty far away from the house. Right? And you're rushing, waterproof fatigue jacket's only going to stay waterproof for so long. Right? It is kind of cool. It's probably, in the mid-50s right now. Right? So what do? Because it's imminent. It's going to rain. What do? Well, you can't hot tub. You're going to get, if you try to, make it back to the house, you're going to get wet. You're going to get soaked. You're going to be miserable, and tomorrow you're going to be sick as a dog, and you got to go to work. All right? This is what you do. All right? You do what the deers do. All right? You do what the antelopes do. Right? The squirrels. All right? There's one right over there watching me. All right? This is what you do. You find yourself a shelter bush. All right? Now look. Listen right here. Look at this. It's got a canopy. Look, it's got big trees around it. These are Russian olive sticker trees. Right? And it's got these, desert sage bushes all around. Right? This is a deer camp. The deers come here and they camp and they sleep at night. Right? Right? Look, you crawl up in here. Now, mind you, look, the ground is wet. Right? You crawl up in here. Ow. If the sticker bush don't get you. Right? Find yourself a little spot. Right? And look, we got canopy. Right? It's keeping the rain off of us. If I really wanted to, I can, take my jacket off and make my little, tent shelter, but I don't want to. Right? There's enough kindling and dry grass right here. Right? And dried sticks. Right? To build a little fire. Keep myself a little bit warmer. If I got, a little bit of food or something to carry in your backpack, and then I can heat it up. Right? And get some grub in me. Right? I could actually camp here if I had to for the night. Right? I'm pretty sure, Bambi and his homeboys would be a little pissed off, but, they'd let me. Right? And this is a good thing right here. This is one of those survival things that you need to know. You don't need to build this, a 3-story, lean-to shelter out of tree poles with your, K-bar Super Rambo combat knife. When I got you, just find your little spot and just sit down. Well, look what I got here. Look, see? And, you see, got me an escape route in case, you know, some wild badgers or something try to jump me, right? You know, or the coyotes get too close because you know, coyotes will attack you if there's more than 2 or 3 of them together in a little pack. Right, they will attack a human. Right, look. See him. Look how the weather's getting. See, it's getting pretty nasty. Right, I'm lucky because I know where I'm at. Right, and I know 3 or 4 different trails to get back to the house from here. They're like the express route. You know, like the train in Phoenix. Right, so I have enough time to make it back to the house before it really breaks loose. But just in case, see, this is what I'm telling you. This is one of those survival things that you need to know. You need to think about this stuff if you live out in the country. If you haven't already thought about this, right? And you're out there in the, out there in the back 9, back 49, back 109, wherever right? And you're doing some work, right? And you ain't got a tractor. You ain't got a pickup truck to dive into, right? This here is the next best thing. The shelter bush. This is me, Brian. One of them survival tips that you didn't know that you had. Thank you.